Hey, can I just tell you how excited I am that you're here to kick it up a little bit? Woo! You see it. Woo! Let's do it. Okay, right to it. So, the first thing I see is that my bars are not alone. Let's get them bars alone. The only thing stopping them bars from being alone is this positive 2, and I undo that. Well, okay. All right. So when I undid that 2, I ended up undoing that 2. So that left me with 0 on that side. Now, here's where I would normally split this into 2 equations, but there's no such thing as positive and negative 0. So in this situation now, I know we talked about it usually has 2 solutions. Sometimes it has no solution. This one, if I only have 0, I only have 1 equation. Yeah. So I solve that 1 equation and I get 1 solution. Yeah. I add 1 to both sides, divide by 3, x equals 1/3. Yeah, if I plug that back in here, does it work? Let's see. 3 times 1/3 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. The absolute value of 0 is 0. 2 equals 2. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and kick it up some more. Ooh, okay. Now we're talking kicked up. Now, I haven't seen one yet with a variable on the other side of the equal sign. I wonder if that changes the process. It doesn't, by the way. So, now, same rules apply. My first step is still my first step. I'm still getting them bars alone. Okay, to get the bars alone, I have to add 2 to both sides. But on this side, these are not like terms, so I'm just going to write them down beside each other. Exactly right. And now it's time to split into my 2 equations. Yes, and remember, both equations start the same way. None of my rules are changing yet. None of my rules are going to change. These steps are going to remain these steps. The beginnings of my equations are the same. The first equation, exactly the same as I have. Yes, and now my second equation, remember I change every sign on the right-hand side. This positive becomes negative, this positive becomes negative, and now I have yes. Now, if they were negatives, I would change them to positive, but every sign on the right-hand side changes. Yeah, and now I solve both of these equations. Let me do some rearranging here. Yeah, I brought this x over here as a negative, and I took that 1 over there as positive. Remember, we can add 1 to both sides. You remember our solving strategies. And here we go. Good! X equals 3. Now, plug this in and let's make sure it works. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. The absolute value of 5 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. X was 3. 3 is good. Let's see if the other one works. Whew, okay. That one required a little bit more work, but we got x is equal to negative 1/3. Now, let's plug that back in and see if it works. 2 times negative 1/3 is negative 2/3, right? Minus 1, which is minus another 3/3, is negative 5/3. Okay, the absolute value of negative 5/3 is 5/3. 5/3 minus 2, which is 6/3, is negative 1/3. Isn't that what we got for x? Okay, man, listen. That was a good one. That was a good one. I appreciate you fighting through it. Listen, rewind and look at that again if you got to. Or if you need more, I got it. Come on back and check me out. I'll see you next time.